Jai Shri Mataji. Please bow down to the Shri Mataji. Raise your kundalini and take the bandhan. Now please keep our right hand on our lap and left hand toward the sky. Now please keep our both the hands on our lap. Now please keep our right hand on left side of our stomach below the abdomen. Param Pujya Shri Mataji, please give me pure knowledge about myself. Mother, please give me pure knowledge about myself. Now please keep our right hand on left side of our heart. Param Pujya Shri Mataji, I am only pure spirit. Mother, I am not this body, I am not this mind, I am not this ego. I am only pure spirit. Mother, please come into my heart. Now please keep our right hand on our forehead. Param Pujya Shri Mataji, I have forgiven everyone, including myself. I have forgiven everyone. Now please keep our right hand on our Sahasrara and slowly rotate our right palm clockwise 7 times on our Sahasrara. Param Pujya Shri Mataji, you are Sakshat Sri Sahasrar Swamini. You are Sakshat Sri Adisham. Mother, please awaken my Kundalini. Mother, please bless us established. Now please keep our both hands on our lap. Our complete attention is on center of both the palms and the Sahasrara. We will listen lecture of Shri Mataji.
See, so many Sahajogis have come to celebrate the Sahasrar day. Without breaking the Sahasrara, we could not have achieved the ascent, our mass. But the Sahasrara, which is the brain, has gone into too much complications in the West. And the nerves are very much twisted one upon another. To keep Sahasrara open should be very easy if the Western brains could understand and be aware about your mother. When your mother is the deity of Sahasrara, The only way to be able to keep the Sahasrara open has to be complete surrendering. For that, many ask me, how do we do? It's a very funny question. It is irrelevant. If your Sahasrara has been opened out by someone, and luckily that is the deity before you, it should be the easiest thing to surrender. Why it is not? It is difficult because the attention that has come up through the cells of the brain, expressing itself through the cells of the brain, is polluted. It is impure. It is destructive. It spoils the nerves. And when the nerves are spoiled, the light of the spirit does not shine on the nerves. And you feel the inability to surrender. Normally, it should be the easiest thing to do. So we have to mentally approach ourselves. We have to talk to ourselves and say to ourselves, what are you doing? What is surrendering? It is enjoyment. It is just enjoyment. Then why I cannot surrender? What is lacking in me? Am I a very low-level person? Am I the one who was just saying I am a seeker, but I am not? Am I a dishonest person that I cannot surrender? If so, what am I proud of myself? If that is the situation, then why am I so much enamored by my ego? What do you have to surrender? A drop has to dissolve into the ocean to become the ocean. And a drop cannot be greater than the ocean, can it be? So, what is the surrendering? Surrendering of our conditionings, of our ego, and the artificial barriers we have built around us. One can approach mentally, one can approach emotionally, and also physically we can approach ourselves. We can approach ourselves through mantras, through seeing ourselves, through knowing ourselves. But one should know this is the greatest of greatest opportunity for you, not for the divine. If you are not available, divine can find its own ways of fulfilling its last culmination of expression. Even to understand how immense the task is, you need a surrendering heart. Only through mental approach, when you arrive, you develop a petty ego that you are doing a great work. Like I telephone to America saying that I'll be coming. There's a very big scientist in Los Angeles who is an Indian Maharashtrian fellow. He missed his Nobel Prize. Such a great scientist. He telephoned to me immediately saying, Mother, I'm coming to New York to receive you. I'm taking leave for 15 days. When you are here, I want to be with you. What else is to be done? As it is, I'm doing Sahajayoga by the way, at my own convenience. Whenever I get time, that's what I'm doing, isn't it? But I would like to travel with you to Europe, to all the different places, with you to spend some time. Otherwise, what am I doing here? But what I have heard, that people are arriving at different times for Sahasrarthi. I was amazed. It's typical Western mind. By the way, Sahaja Yoga is done mostly. By the way, it should be convenient. It should be a weekend. When just by the way for a holiday, we can go to Vienna. There, of course. By the way, we'll have a puja. And by the way, Mother will raise the Kundalini. She will awaken our deities. And then, by the way, we'll be enjoying the blessings. No sacrifice can be done for God. No time, they have no time. Everything is by the way. It's rather amazing. For war, people gave up their lives. For destruction, they work so hard, day and night. But for the construction of humanity, for the ultimate goal of divinity, in the West, how many there are who really surrender? If it suits, then we'll be there. Sahaj. This is Sahaj style. We should do it Sahaj. I heard about this many a times. There are still many who take that kind of an attitude towards Sahajayoga. It is sometimes surprising for me. If I go to a village, people take leave for 15 days, 1 month. In Rauri, people take leave for 1 month to prepare for my coming. 1 day leave for them is a very big thing. They are the people who deserve. It's not what you dress and what you eat and what you have. It's what you can give and give up. The tax of mundane life are to be cut off. We must understand. It's a progress of people like slaves tied up to chains, chains of desires, chains of complacentness, chains of lethargy, chains of ego, which is like a log. So, we have to understand ourselves. Everybody has to understand oneself, that through you the salvation of the world has to come. You are chosen for the emancipation of the whole humanity. The divine wants you to work as a channel for the beautification of this universe. Expression of God's love. When I say this, I find suddenly the ego coming up automatically. On the contrary, a surrender to fill up your vessels with the bliss of divinity, so that when you go to others, you pour on them the beauty and love of God. It is for you to understand yourself very well and not others. Don't blame anyone.
हैरत है कि कोई रिंद नहीं, हैरत है कि कोई रिंद नहीं, कब से खुला पड़ा है इशरत का मैं खाना। तलब न हो तो किसी दर से कुछ नहीं है मिलता, तलब न हो तो किसी दर से कुछ नहीं है मिलता, अगर तलब है तो दोनों जहां से सब कुछ है मिलता। तलब न हो तो किसी दर से कुछ नहीं है मिलता, तलब न हो तो किसी दर से कुछ नहीं है मिलता, अगर तलब है तो दोनों जहां से सब कुछ है मिलता। ना तो छल के ना घटे जामे इशरत कभी, ना तो छल के ना घटे जामे इशरत कभी, ऐसे तवज्जो का तलबगार हूँ, ऐसे तवज्जो का तलबगार हूँ, मोहब्बत किए ना भड़के ना बुझे, मोहब्बत किए ना भड़के ना बुझे, मुनव्वर तवक्को का तलबगार हूँ, मुनव्वर तवक्को का तलबगार हूँ, मुनव्वर तवक्को का तलबगार हूँ। ना तो छल के ना घटे जाम इशरत कभी, ना तो छल के ना घटे जाम इशरत कभी। न रहे दुख के आंसू ना रहे दर्द गम, खुशी से ऐसे रह गनी का तलबगार, खुशी से ऐसे रह गनी का तलबगार, खुशी से ऐसे रह गनी का तलबगार। ना रहे दुख के आंसू ना रहे
Now please open your eyes, bow down to the Shri Mataji and take the bandhan.
खुशी से ऐसे रह गई का तलबगार, खुशी से ऐसे रह गई का तलबगार। हो जाए नफरत को नफरत से नफरत, हो जाए नफरत को नफरत से नफरत, ऐसे पशेमानी का तलबगार हूँ, ऐसे पशेमानी का तलबगार हूँ। ना तो चल के ना घटे जामे इशरत कभी, ना तो चल के ना घटे जामे इशरत कभी।